Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Forge D20. I am your game master, Zach, and we are playing Tales of Lodrienth tonight. We have no news today, so we're just going to jump right into the recap for the session. Last time, after arriving at the meeting place that Bibble instructed Dalcom and Moros to head to meet Devlin, the two saw that Unit 2184 and Lloyd were already there with Devlin. Dalcom and Moros drew their weapons upon seeing Unit 2184, convinced that he was a mind flayer. To reveal the truth, however, Devlin came in to assist and provided some sort of enchanted eye cream, allowing them to see what was truly inside of 2184 and even their own party members. They discovered that 2184 had a mind flayer worm latched onto the processor plate inside of his headpiece. With careful precision, you all extracted the parasite that was inside of a little plate with filled with liquid, and to everyone's surprise, the worm was capable of communication and was 2184. After some deliberation and plenty of questioning, though, you all decided for now you're going to trust 2184. And with the situation mended, Devlin revealed your next objective, which was to reach the city of Eden. That the only way that you can get there is to take the Great Lift of Eflar to descend to the underground city, where you would need to further uncover and stop the plot that the Web and Savius have for Eflar and the Kingdom of Elicor. Devlin informed them that you would end up meeting one of their spies, Damocles, outside the elevator so that you could safely get to Eden. And now, urgency to descend into the city of Eden loomed over all of you, as some of you are donning disguises because you are wanted criminals here in the city of Eflar, walking through the city streets that are sparsely populated at this time of night. The rain is beginning to patter down harder and harder than it did before. You can see that this large tower-like structure that is the Great Lift is only a few blocks away. It appears to be cylindrical in shape, with the top of the spire containing this giant rod that looks like it would catch lightning. And on the tops of the building, underneath the rod, kind of circling the top part of this building, you can make out faintly glowing arcane sigils. As the rain continues to pour down, dampening your clothes, making it a bit more difficult to conceal your footsteps, you see a flash of light and subsequently the roar of thunder. It startles you for a moment, and you know you have to get out of this rain soon and into the elevator. As you get closer and closer to the lift, you hear ringing in your ears, like a soft burring sound in the sending stones that were gifted to you by Devlin. You suddenly hear Devlin's voice. All right, Damocles will meet you in the alleyway behind Karut's arcane trinkets. He's on the same comms channel we are on. I will need to turn comms off on my end, but trust in Damocles. He has always been a reliable asset of mine. If you speak into the sending stones, just put your finger on it, and it will activate the voice receptor. Best of luck, Dalcom, Moros, Sir Lionel, and 2184. Once you're in Eden, switch to Channel 8 and contact me then. You hear a static begin to cut off, ending this communication with him. And as you approach even closer now, you can see the neon sign of Karut's arcane trinkets. And as you approach the alleyway, you see a man in brown leather armor waiting for you. He has a cloak on, likely to avoid getting his leather armor too wet from the downpour. And as you look at his face, you see that it's covered. He has a black bandana covering his nose and his mouth. And on top of his head is a top hat with a black belt and silver buckle. The shadow it casts darkens his eyes as he speaks to you in a deep and gruff voice. Hello.
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 You're the contacts I'm supposed to meet from Devlin.
Yes, yes, we are.
Can I roll a insight check on this person? Just kind of looking at them. Um, Obviously, they're a spy. This is our contact we're supposed to meet, but I want to see what I can infer from their clothes as to maybe their race or place in society. Like, are they upper class, lower class, middle class, things like that?
Why don't you, not an insight, roll me a perception check with disadvantage. Roll one more for disadvantage. Thank you. Ooh, a 3. You can't
duality of man.
necessarily tell what race he is, but he's definitely humanoid in nature. And it seems like he might be an adventuring type. You're not sure, so you're not sure what his class or status in society might be.
Okay.
Uh, I think so. We need to get on the elevator.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem with my help. Tell me, you guys have any plans to get in? If you take a look over there, and he quickly puts his head around the corner of this building here, and what you guys can see is at the end of this street, you see that large tower I was describing. There are 2 floating lanterns giving off this blue arcane energy with 2 statues of warriors raising their swords to the sky. Guarding this facility, you can see that there are 2 Skywatch officers in the front, 2 in the back, and then there's 2 large, very large automatons. A size that you have not seen out of these automatons yet. They stand nearly 20 feet tall, and even from this distance, you can hear their massive limbs that are lined with this like blue arcane energy humming with this arcane energy, essentially. And you can see right at the center of their chest is a giant pink crystal core. And they are standing in front of a closed golden door. What do you think's the best way to get in?
We're not really the planning type.
No, not at all.
Not our strong suit. We kind of smash and grab. Yep.
I like to say that it is organized chaos.
I see. I mean, I guess that's something I can
Do you
work
have any
with.
bombs on me? Nope.
Well, I'm not really
see.
the smash and grab type, to be honest with you. I'm a little better from a distance.
Any buildings here that would not be missed?
We blow something up. They go investigate. We sneak in behind them.
I
Easy.
don't have explosives, but I do have a bunch of fire-making things.
That's close enough. Maybe someone has some gunpowder. Gunpowder. Moros kind of looks over at 2814 into oh my god, I forgot Lloyd's other name. How did
Sir
I forget?
Lionel.
This is my best friend.
Lionel.
Sir Lionel. I was like Sir Little. I could not get any further than that. Sir Lionel. Oh
My
my god.
squire need not know my true name.
I only need to know your desires, my lord. Don't see them down.
Wow.
2814 is
Excellent.
currently changing his oil.
Excellent, my squire.
Do we have any fucking gunpowder? No. Well, then we'll just light something on fire then.
Lord, can you use your weird telekinesis stuff to blow up something?
Who's Lloyd?
I'm not calling you it.
I think we've had this conversation once before.
This is Sir Lionel.
I've never been to this place.
I know you believe it to be your name, and it's not your name. I know you're just crazy, but that's okay. We will deal
Sir
with that
Lionel
at
is
another
not
time.
crazy.
Anyways, can you use your brain stuff to blow something up?
Point me in the direction.
I don't know. That building over there. Can you make something blow up over there?
Zach, is it possible?
To blow something up with your psychic abilities? I mean, how do
I'm
you...
I'm gonna in this moment. I'm going to use my telekinetic movement, throw my dagger, pinpoint on wherever I need to hit. Then I'll use my psionic strike to cause a psionic burst.
Okay.
Actually, no, I won't. I won't use the psionic strike. In order to flavor it, I'll use the strike of the giant's fire strike.
Okay. All right. Let's see if you can create... So you're trying... Just so I can understand, you guys are trying to create a distraction, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me an attack with your dagger that you're gonna throw over there, and then we're gonna deal some damage and see if you deal a... I have a threshold in my head. If you deal enough damage, we'll consider it a success.
Where is the dagger? Oh, I'm using telekinetic movement. It's 30 feet. That's 65 feet, so I'm gonna have to throw it.
That's way wrong.
The scale on the map.
That should be 30 feet. That should be 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
It should be half, yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. Stop. I meant to grab the ruler.
15?
15? Yes, that will hit.
I'll just do the fire strike. Just take that out.
Ah! Screen's black.
Sorry.
Oh, nice.
How much damage did you deal? 7 fire damage?
Yep.
Okay. So, that is a success. The number was 6. So if you would have got higher than 6, or 6 or higher, it would be a success. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm trying to fix this map real quick. I want it to be size accurate so that when push comes to shove, you know.
All right, well, I'm going to pull out my dagger and whisper under my breath, Shaya Kazim, and then toss the dagger right at the gunpowder barrels.
All right.
Shaya Kazim.
As he's doing this, I'm going to take this time and cast Bless on us. So I'm going to cast it at... I cast it at 3rd and get Damocles in it, or just at 2? I only have 2 3rd levels. I'm going to cast it at 2, and I'm going to give it to just us and in the party.
Okay. All right.
So everyone has Bless now.
With everyone blessed, Lloyd, throw the dagger. Speak your incantation. Sorry, I don't recall what you said, but it was cool.
I don't need an incantation. I just, in the moment, you know. Shaya Kazim.
He's crazy.
It sounded fucking cool, I'm not going to lie. You throw it, it goes boom across the building, and you can kind of see what's going on in there, inside the building. There is all sorts of arcane energy, as if someone is manufacturing small arcane trinkets in there. And you happen to throw the dagger where a pipe full of blue arcane energy happens to be, and it causes boom, this explosion that damages the entire 10 foot by 10 foot area in this building. And on the other side, you see a small gnome man freaking out. The citizens around you guys, even though they're sparse, there's about 2 or 3. They start to run. They're freaking out, and suddenly you see that 2 of the Arcanatech soldiers that are of Skywatch and one of the large ones, they start to move forward and they start to advance. They get closer and closer, and they go over to check out the area. You can hear them speaking. I wonder what caused this explosion. And they're kind of like, it seems like you see like this blue like cone beam of like energy, like if they're scanning something and trying to pinpoint what's going on.
Moros would like to whisper that it is time to move to the party. Like, it is time
to go.
It's time to move. It's time to move.
I didn't think it was going to be that big of an explosion.
Just don't say anything and let's sneak past.
Yes. I don't have my picture for my token, so I can't change it back to.
Follow down.
Damocles is going to climb one of the buildings and go on the rooftops.
Let me see if I can.
I follow Damocles up the building and onto the rooftop.
I will follow as well.
I'm gonna hide.
Do you want us to roll stealth?
Yes. You can roll with advantage because you guys succeeded on your distraction.
And then the +4 to the rolls as well. Because we have advantage and we have a +4.
Teacher, don't forget to check the homework. Fuck. I have in full plate armor. I can't
So am I.
So am I. I got 13
Okay.
as my.
You got a 14, but
oh my god.
Oh,
add
14.
a D4.
I
got a 24.
I got a 14.
I got a 1.
16.
Well, we have advantage on everything, so
Right, but I have disadvantage.
we did.
So it's just a regular roll.
Oh, so we only get a regular roll? Well, then I'll just take the lowest one still, and I get a 14.
Oh, I rolled at disadvantage. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
my first roll was.
So this was a group
the
check.
14. So
this was a group check. The automatic.
I hit a 16.
Moros didn't roll his D4 for bless.
That's gonna be crucial here.
Oh,
it's gonna be crucial. Drum roll, please.
Why is it not sent to everyone? How do I send it to everyone?
Being weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It just automatically sends it to everyone for me.
Okay, I rolled a 4. I'll take a picture and send it to the Discord. But
I believe you. I don't care. You don't have to do that.
Zach should see it through his DM stuff.
I don't see it at all, actually. But I'll believe you. 4. You guys are able to get onto the rooftops quickly. Climbing up crates, climbing up, rafters that are on the sides of these buildings here, and you guys are hiding behind a ledge, kind of looking over, trying to see, what's left over, and you see 2 Arcanatech soldiers with one of their, I guess you could say a prime soldier, one of the large ones. However, you know that time is running thin as now. The 2 smaller ones are in the same alleyway that you guys were in. They're investigating as you can assume they pinpointed wherever this projectile was thrown came from. The big one, however, is going to start to filter back. So, what's the next step, guys?
I have a suggestion as an insurance policy. Unit 2814 is going to look at you guys and tell you that you need to take him out of his head and carry his body in pieces in a bag or something. Because as a worm, he could use suggestion on whatever guards we might run into while we're stealthing, and let us get past them.
Who wants to hold him?
I call it.
I'll hold on to the
All right.
worm.
Oh, I'll let him choose then. He can choose. You want Sir Lion or do you want Moros to carry you? Your choice. I suppose if he carries you, I'll carry your pieces.
I have a bag of holding.
Dalcom will carry your pieces.
Let's do Sir Lionel. Fuck it.
Do it.
Oh, God.
I think that's way more fun. I'm glad you did that.
Isn't is it
Wait,
true
didn't we have a
you
whole
absolutely
argument of the
terrified of
left?
him?
You're gonna link
Because
minds with him?
the last time you linked minds with him, you fucking just heard nothing but screaming.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'll roll a d4. And 1 to 2 is Lionel, and 3 to 4 is Moros.
I'm gonna get unlucky here.
No, go to him. Go to him. Go to him. Go to him. Moros is deferred.
You rolled
Oh, he deferred. Moros doesn't
I
want me.
defer. I'm
Oh,
his
you
squire.
deferred.
I'm his
Oh.
squire. I'm his squire. If he says he
Yeah,
wants you, I have to fucking hand you over, buddy.
Yeah, okay. I'll go to Lloyd. I mean,
And we learned
Sir
last
Lionel.
time, fucking Morris is
time
the
I
only
didn't
one with
do
a
it.
normal mind.
Yeah. If you need to come back though, you just let me know.
Yeah, I
If we
can
carried by
communicate
Lionel,
to
but
anybody.
linked with Moros.
But I figured just for insurance, we'll
I'll
keep me in the
yeah,
jar.
we're- Yes, keep him in the jar.
And also that'll help with my stealth rolls because I'm in a jar. So
It's more like a plate than a jar.
yeah, and my body's in a bag of holding. So
Yeah, no
All
more
right, you
feeling
little
stealth
man.
check.
That thing you do with them. Do it to me.
what thing?
How are you whispering in their ear without being next to their ears?
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
It's
Fuck
the
it.
or we have the sending stones.
Oh, he thinks it's me?
Yeah, he thinks it's you.
I'm an incredibly powerful being, Sir Lloyd, and I serve the law.
Lionel.
Oh fuck, Sir Lionel. And I serve the law. Everybody gets my name wrong, okay?
I have not once got your name wrong.
Zach did it 6 times in the intro.
Whatever, bro. Numbers.
Yeah,
are
I'm an
confusing.
incredibly powerful, omnipotent being here to serve justice.
Incredible.
Omnipotent.
Can you tell me what I'm about to do next, then?
Yes.
Oh my God, you are omnipotent.
He doesn't need to prove it. That's great.
Oh my god.
All right. Now that I have you on my side, I'm invincible. Let's go.
All right. DM is going to cut in here. You all hear the sound of metal doom going into stone. Doom. 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 You look around. You see that none of the automatons have moved. At least the ones that are guarding the door.
Go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
So what's the plan? You guys have like 10 seconds to make a plan because out of game, the automatons are climbing the wall right now.
How big is this gap?
Will...
Gap? What do you mean? The gap between what?
From the roof? Is the wall higher than this roof we're on?
The wall is about 10 feet tall. That's kind of like separating, the grand lift from the building you guys are.
Yep.
That's like a 25-foot jump.
Okay, that's what I was double checking because I know the squares are still, oh no, they're fixed now. Okay, they were messed up for me a second ago, but they're fixed now. Okay, so they are 25 feet then. All right, that's why I want to double check. Well, I can fly across. I can't bring anyone with me while I'm carrying the plate, but
I'm gonna communicate to Sir Lionel in this dire time.
Are you going to connect to my mind?
No. Sir Lionel, use your incredible inhuman abilities to get us to that elevator as quickly as possible.
What?
Wow, you saved the day. You
I'm
did
using
it.
Alright.
I'm
Five.
using the power of suggestion to
I pull out my great
Alright.
sword.
have Sir Lionel run.
I ready an
off
attack
the
for the
roof.
first thing that comes up the wall. I attack it.
All of you, hold
Ready
on to my
attack.
3,
hold on to my cape.
2.
Morals ready to attack.
More.
I run and I telekinetic movement myself across the fucking
Oh
thing.
shit! Oh shit!
I'm following after him, I guess.
Roll me another
You can
stealth
fly.
check, you guys.
Okay.
Fucking Moros. What you see as you're kind of like standing guard, you hear something climbing the wall down there. You see a
You heard
robotic
me
hand.
say I was.
Yep,
Oh,
I
you
did. I'm just
okay.
describing what's happening. You see
Okay,
it,
sorry.
boom! It grabs the lip of the top of the building, and it starts to pull itself up. And you take your sword and you begin to swing. Roll me an attack.
Now, because it's climbing up and it's not all the way up, would that be counted as like a prone creature? Because it's on the ground?
No, it's a
can't
climbing
move.
creature. It's a climbing
It's
creature.
not. What does that mean?
It's climbing. It has a climb
climbing?
speed.
Okay.
No,
Then I'm going to do this. Is the other one coming up right behind it?
It's going up the other building. So it's like, okay, you guys could have gone one or two ways. You could have gone to the building on the left or the building on the right. So we're going to split up.
Okay. I'm going
I'm
to.
my D4 with a 4, by the way. What's my 4 that I rolled for my stealth?
Cool.
All right. So I'm going to do 2 attacks on the creature as it climbs up. One of the attacks, I'm going to buff with a fucking god dang it, ensnaring strike, and that'll be whichever that hits.
Okay.
So ensnaring strike on one of these. This is the first one.
22
22.
hits.
This is the second one. 20.
20 also hits.
All right. So 2d6 plus 4. So that's 11 points of damage on the first one, or 10 points of damage on the second one, and then it has to do a strength or dex saving throw. It's on its choice, and the DC is 13.
A 9 is a failure.
So it's restrained into the wall, like roots come out of the tree wall, out of the tree wall, but out of the walls of the building, like grab into it and hold it there. And then I'm going to move away from the creature, and then Misty Step across to the wall, because I have my bonus action still.
Oh, very smart. Very
I move
smart.
away to where the rest are. Misty Step over. Pew!
His body.
And I slowed down. He's restrained.
I use my
So we can all get
telekinetic
over
move to
here.
Get over here.
Come down, Damocles. Join us.
Damocles does a double back front flip off of a tree.
Double back gainer.
Fuck you. Damocles is going to look down, and he's going to press his sending stone that's on his ear. He's going to say, like I said, I'm better from a distance. I'll stay up here.
Oh. Watch out, because there's a robot coming up the wall.
Yeah, you can stay up there. We're going to be on the fucking elevator, dumbass.
Yeah, we're getting on the elevator now.
Good.
Well,
I'm not going with you. I'm just helping you
issue
get on it.
Doorway's blocked.
You were of great aid.
Yeah,
I
know.
assure you.
And he points a gun, and he fires fucking 4 magic missiles at 2 of the guards at the front.
Oh, sick. Okay, yeah.
You just see doo-doo-doo-doom! These 4 like blue arcane crystals begin to shoot out. So let's see. He's gonna deal +4. He's gonna deal an amount of damage. As you see, doo-doo-doom! They get pushed into this smaller automaton, and it turns over to see where that comes from. They look at the top of the building. Enemy of the state, capture them. Now, I do see Sir Lionel. I'm sorry. Did you roll a natural 1 on your stealth check?
Yeah. With absolute fucking pride and confidence. Absolutely.
You see.
Wait. Is it with disadvantage or advantage?
I had plate armor.
Oh fuck! I gotta roll one too. I didn't roll mine. I'm sorry. I suppose it doesn't really matter. But
The big one to the right slowly turns its head as it meets your gaze, and its eyes begin to pulse blue, and it's going to...
Add your D4.
Oh, yeah, add your D4, broski. And we are now going to enter initiative
14.
as
Oh, fuck.
the fun is getting started.
I would like to use suggestion if I can.
Okay, what are you going to use suggestion on?
Whatever the fuck just saw Sir Lionel.
Ah, the giant Rune Warden Prime.
You
okay.
saw nothing.
It's a wisdom save, right?
These are the creatures you're looking for.
I gotta read it. Hang on.
Zach, I'm gonna let you know it won't matter what you roll. I'm replacing it with the 6.
Let's see.
So he's not gonna be able to pass.
It's okay. It rolled a 9. Not too good.
Just a...
That's before the bonus, right?
Yeah, it'll be. It replaces it
So
completely.
it's a 9. I'm pretty sure it's a
It
failure.
just becomes a 6. I said it before you said what it was, so that is it. That is that use gone.
What the fuck would the DC be on suggestion?
It's whatever the spell save DC is on the character sheet for the worm.
There worm. Well,
I'm assuming
think it
a
should be,
6
Zach?
fails, so
yeah.
I'm gonna say a
It
12.
just completely replaces the
is-
roll.
You don't see us kill your friends.
What? No.
Understood.
No.
But that doesn't mean I can't kill you.
I said you don't see us. I said you don't see us kill your
that's-
friends.
There's a comma there. He just spoke too fast. You don't see us, comma.
You don't see
kill
us
your
kill
friends.
your friends.
You gotta clarify, man. You gotta take that pause for the comma.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. There was a comma. I was like, what the
It took me a second. I was like, wait a minute. And then I immediately understood what he was trying to say.
That's why you heard me go, no.
Now I know what he's trying to say. All right. He says, okay, so we're gonna retcon a little bit. He's gonna be like, understood. He's gonna turn and fucking open his fucking blaster and shoot the other big one.
All right, run.
Run.
All right,
We're just gonna slide behind
just
this
roll
guy.
me dex checks. Just roll me dex checks to see if you guys can slip by.
Can I miss
Undetected by the other ones. You see a fucking shootout of magic missiles and fucking laser guns between Damocles and the other fucking
18.
I got a nat 20.
wardens. No fucking way.
Everyone still has their D4 if you need it.
As I get right next to the fucking
probably the last turn of it,
3
though.
successes.
the giant robot, I'm gonna do a fucking cartwheel right into the.
God damn it.
So the door is closed. You guys are gonna have to strength check it open.
I cartwheel into the door and strength check and try to kick it.
Okay, double fucking backflip guy.
Pirouettes on his fucking
Misty step
sword.
over there.
No, dude.
You could misty step over
I'm
there.
being like that little fucking kid from what's the damn movie?
The Megan?
No, it's a little. It's like
The little robot?
no, Parasite Water. They go to. It's like contaminated water. These teens go out there. They start getting fucked up by the water because they're drinking it. They start
Got it.
dying.
All right. So group strength check.
One of the
to
dudes runs
open this
away, like
door.
karate or some shit, and then bites his hand.
All right.
Yep.
Hang on.
Oh God.
19.
Oh,
It's group check. Luckily enough.
hold on. A 9 total.
Oh, do you want me to roll it too? Even
Just
though I'm already...
everyone, make sure you're adding your bless to this.
You're good because
Yeah.
you don't have a physical form. That is 2 to 1. That is a
Dirty
success. You all are able
16.
to slowly push the door open and make enough space for you guys to get in. And you see that on the inside, it's not well guarded at all. So
Save his body.
Go.
you guys walk inside. There's this
Pushing everybody in.
large there's this large cylindrical chamber. And on the middle of the floor, there's a small pedestal where it looks like there's a humanoid handprint on it. It looks very clean and polished, as if it's barely ever been used.
I'm going to reach his hand out and try to pull open the door.
You're going to pull open a door? Wait, which door? You're gonna
The handle thing. The handle.
Oh, no. When I was describing this,
Thought it was
room,
like
the map is no longer existing. The map that you guys are using, it's now Theater of the Mind. This was just a battle map in case
the cylinder had a handle.
No. Okay, so
I'm
the room is in
tripping
the
balls.
okay, so the room is in the shape of a circle. In the middle
Gotcha.
is a pedestal with a plate on it where there's an imprint of a human hand on it.
Plate. I don't know why I thought I heard handle. Yeah, okay, then I'm gonna put my hand on the plate then.
It doesn't work.
Is there just a big ass hole in front of me?
No.
Okay, then I'm out of ideas.
I reach into Dalcom's bag of holding.
I open the bag
pull
for
out-
him.
I pull out Unit 2814's arm and I stick his hand on the plate.
It doesn't work.
Put me back in my body and try again.
Okay.
Turn the
I put him
bag
back in
inside
his
out,
body.
dumping out his body in a bunch of wigs.
All right. It's going to take about 5 minutes for you guys to put them back together. As you hear it, you hear the combat outside
It
begins
takes
to come to
15
a slow.
seconds.
Oh, you do? Oh, shit.
Of the mending cantrip.
Fucking
Cabin
nice.
fever.
Okay. So as
Takes
you're
a
casting,
minute. Sorry.
you cast mending to put them together almost 5 times as quickly as you normally would, and boom, you feel rejuvenated. 2814, you place your hand on it, and you see a blue arcane energy begins to spread all across the floor. All these blue arcane sigils begin to light up, and you feel the floor beneath you begins to give, and you're slowly beginning your descent. The sound of magic missiles and rail gun fire and the like begins to get faded and faded and faded. As you guys begin your descent, you hear voice in your comms. It's Damocles. You can hear him. He's huffing and puffing. Sounds like he's trying to escape. He's like, I'm going to give you one last warning. Just remember, Eden isn't salvation. It's just as dangerous as it is up here, but finding Savius and finding a way to unite Eden and Eflar should be your main goal. And then you hear the comms go out. And that is where we're going to end this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Tales of Lodrienth. I want to give you a special shout out for taking your time to listen to this all the way through. You guys give us hope and allow us to continue to do this, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. I also want to give a special shout out to our patrons on Patreon as well. Melanie Droz, Melanie Cocciolone, and Anakin Groce. Thank you for your continued support, and stay tuned for part 2 of this episode coming next week.